Fuddling a day, my name is Mighty Wereball. Welcome back to Danganronpa. We are down to 5 students. We are on what I assume is to be the final chapter, and we've had the tease of one Junko Enoshima right at the end there. Of course, we have since lost Kokichi and Kaito, and the worst news of all, those damn Monokubs are back, and I will continue to ignore their existence for the time being until I absolutely have to. But yeah, let's kick off and find out where we're going with chapter 6. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager. This boring looking person is me. See, even the way I look is normal. Getting into an elite school like this was just the start of my bad luck. I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teacher's lectures. I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case. Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life. I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away, and run away, and run away, and run away, and run away. But I'm okay. I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to. That's why I'm going to be okay. What is this? Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with. Thanks for the strength to keep going. I'll keep on rooting for you, so please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also... Alright, Makoto. And yeah, back to Kibo going scorched earth on this place. Yeah. What happened?
The school building blew up. What happened?
Hey, over there. I turned my head to where Maki was pointing. Yeah, Kibo's gone full Gundam. And what's this supposed to help with? Like, what are we supposed to do now that you've blown up everything? Kibo? Kibo, what are you doing?
You're flying. Is it magic?
I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in his mess if we don't. But how do we stop him? We have to talk to him. We can get him to come down. It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention. Yeah, you're right. Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the centre of the courtyard. Well, I think it's safe to say that there's not going to be any more any more daily lives or things like that of that nature, considering that the school's being destroyed.
It's like a battlefield.
We need to get his attention. Get him to come down. Kibo, come here.
You're trying to get us killed.
Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt mid-air, and then slowly flew down to us. Here he comes. Yeah.
Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
Other matters?
I'm going to end the killing game.
End the killing game.
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
Destroy it?
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety.
So that's why you have that weapon? What's with that weapon and the jetpack?
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
You had equipment like that in your lab?
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
Yes, I wanted to be treated like a hero human. I creature of flesh and blood like you all. But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
Hold on. If you do something like that, we'll all die too, you know. There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. Well, that's a lie because we've confirmed that somebody's watching us. We're only able to survive because we're inside this spaceship, you know.
Oh, that's right. Are you trying to kill us too?
If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
So be it.
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here. And unfortunately, he is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
Wait, we still have hope. Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive. Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will...
It will not stop. It will never stop. And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed. Humanity is extinct. We have no home to return to.
That might be true, but...
Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own. All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that?
That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
Are you serious?
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game. We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
No, I can no longer hear that voice.
You can't hear it anymore.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice. I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy. We can never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong?
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
And what are you basing that claim on?
Nothing. I just have a feeling. Just a feeling. You sound like that idiot right now. Kaito said so. It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. There can be no killing game without an audience. Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility.
True, we cannot say there's absolutely no possibility, but even a mere possibility.
That possibility is our hope.
What?
We haven't investigated everything. There's still a lot of mysteries in this school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth. And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth.
Spoken like a true ultimate detective. Very well, I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Kibo.
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Until dawn?
The dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the killing game myself.
You're gonna end what now? Didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game. Because the killing game is forever eternal.
He's back.
Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny.
So what? You are sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue.
Huh? Is the robot malfunctioning? He must be. Why else would he try to defy me? Nope, nope. They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs. Well, any last words?
They're all in battle mode.
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo, are you okay?
Suichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them. It's all in your hands now. Now go!
Alright. Never forgive rule breakers. Anyone who messes with the killing game must die.
No, I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy, and I will bring down the Monument to Despair.
That's how it began, in the war between Kibo and the Exiles. The Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Alright, goodbye Danganronpa. Deadly Life. Is this going to end with Kibo sacrificing himself or something? In which case, what was the point in bringing back the Monokumas just to kill them off again? Just why? Why was it? What's the point in their existence? Hey, we ran to the entrance hall trying to escape the battle that was unfolding. Things have suddenly become really bad.
So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but I never expected it to be like this.
But why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he? That's a good point. This is somebody else's influence.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Hey, what should we do? Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
Okay, but what do we need to look for?
Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game. The mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy? If the outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, then in that case...
But I thought the only ones saved by the Goofer Project were 16 students.
Don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Goofer Project? That someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in this school. Someone? You mean a remnant of despair, right? And someone else is inside this academy besides Kokichi's a remnant of despair? If we can find them and kill them, then this killing game should end. I don't know about killing them. But there is the possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
Seems like it's worth a shot.
And it's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair. And also find hope. Hope. Our home, where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there is hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well.
But if we look for it, we might just find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything. So we have to try. Since Keybear is distracting the Exiles, we won't have to worry about violating school rules. There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet. You're right. There's no point complaining. Let's all just do what we can.
Well, if we all work together, everything will be alright. Right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it. Maki? Yes, that's right. So, we need to find hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, the killing game will end. Well, there's only two places I can think of off the top of my head that we haven't visited, and that is... the secret door in the library and the... What was his name again? Rentaro's lab. Then, let's start up and start searching.
We're gonna split up, but we were just in such a united mood.
Well, we don't have enough time left to all go together, unfortunately. Right, we'll see each other soon. Right, oh, I'm gonna go... Alright, I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn. Ah. Oh god, now what? Ooh. Hole in the ground. What? A hole? Now is the time to test your bonds with your friends. The time to dawn and your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. Okay, so... Ooh, okay. Ah, balls. Ah, right, it's to get out. Right, okay. Need 3. 1. So do I just go down here? Okay. There's a staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Was this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? There must be clues here. I have to investigate. Alright, let's go down the hole then. Guess we're not going anywhere else. So we never find out what Fusion Taro... Oh yeah, there's the slapping tech mechanic. I forgot about that. Ooh. Pow. 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 So what's down here then? Nothing exciting. Ooh, what this? It's broken, but from this door, this must be an ultimate lab. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left. It's Kokichi's, the ultimate supreme leader's lab. Oh yeah, the door isn't supposed to open.
Per the rules, if a student dies before their ultimate research lab is opened, then his lab will remain closed.
But Kibo's explosives broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. Okay, let's find out what the ultimate supreme leader is hiding. Very James Bond villain. So this is Kokichi's lab. It certainly does have that evil organization feel. But there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. Dice.
Let's show them that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Harp? Despair?
At that time, Kaito was in the exile, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants of despair. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used the flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. If this lab was made for Kokichi, there should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate thoroughly. Alright, well, let's start showcase. There are matching shoes and suits of many colours here. This is the Ultimate Supreme Leader's lab. And these uniforms for the other members of the organisation. There are some unsettling objects here. Gas masks, handcuffs. There are also wigs and glasses for disguises, I imagine, but they seem comical. This doesn't seem like something the remnants of despair would use. Okay, how about this showcase? Oh, it's the same one. Alright. Monitor, we don't need to monitor. Central chair. This is Kokichi's chair. Definitely something a supreme leader would sit in. But something feels off. It's all a bit too cliche. It feels as if this entire room is just an elaborate prank. Alright. Shelf. A large table, one I imagine is used for strategy meetings. There's nothing of any particular interest on top of the table. Alright, what about the Batmobile? Supercar. Is this the kind of thing the members of this evil organization would drive around? But would an evil organization really want to drive around in such flashy cars? This is more like a child's idea of what an evil organization would have. Is that a hint? Am I missing something? Up here. This must be the emblem of the organization that Kokichi leads. But what do the remnants of despair put up emblems? Oh, and the helicopter. A toy helicopter. Is this Kokichi's? So, what's this down here? What dead? Book. There's a collection of files here, bound like a book. The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy. I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages. And inside... Information of Hope on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair. This is a history between the battle between hope and despair. But we've already remembered all this. We know all this information. I don't suppose it'd make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose... No, something's not right. Something is off. Because the things written in this book... Do you really have time to read a book? Ah, Maki. I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands. The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy. What's the point in reading this now? You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with a flashback light, didn't you? Yeah, I thought that as well. Maki, this is the perfect timing. Will you come with me? For what? I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy. Huh? But why? I need to check something important. I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then started speaking in bored narration. It all began at Hope's Peak Academy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The world was plunged into ruin and humanity into the depths of despair. This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. In order to fulfill her plans to plunge humanity and the world into utter despair, she organized a killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game. But in the end, Junko Enoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded. With her death, the despair outbreaks ended and the world slowly began to recover. But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on. Until one day, when the war suddenly ended. The meteorites, right? You can skip that part. Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy? As for Hope's Peak Academy, it was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations. They continued to scout students who possessed ultimate level talent, and that's all we know. This doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then, what's written in the book? Are these just lies? Or are they... I turned to one of the pages almost without thinking. What's wrong? It's just the afterword written on the last page. It says that the documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book on the written on the subject. Well, it says it's the complete history, so what's the problem? The problem is, if this is true... If what's true, we can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab, after all. Maki, I think I'm going to go to Kokichi's room now. Why Kokichi's room? I have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies. Including if he really was a remnant of despair. Huh? There's no doubt he was the remnant of despair, because in that memory... Well, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then I won't stop you. Thank you. I never would have imagined this. That Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth. What happened? Am I having an aneurysm? What is this? What's happening? What goes on? Ooh, flashback light. I'm gonna sip some tea while I'm waiting. Hey, what's going on? Hello, are you one of the chosen for the Gopher Project? Gopher Project?
I saw you on the flyer in the playground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
I see, but you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really be outside right now? The meteor...
I'm not scared of them. Because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites.
If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down. No, I've heard the Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard the rumour? All the participants died in an accident. You're wrong, they didn't die. How would you know that? Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right? The Gopher Project wasn't created to save us. Never mind. Heroes don't die, heroes don't give up. That's why they're still alive, because they're heroes. Heroes? That was a memory, right? It's from a flashback light. This flashback light has a special effect. Shuichi, just now. That must have been the flashback light, the one that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial. After Kaito's trial? Hey, what did you remember? That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher talent and threw away my talent. The Gopher Project and threw away my talent. I remembered the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? And will we experience another flashback like the one we just saw? I don't know, but I can't hesitate now. Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check. You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll head with you. Huh? You will? Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. She looks worried. Did that flashback? What? Do you want to die? No, nothing. Let's go. Even so, a hero, huh? Friendship power up. You've increased your bonds. You can move more debris than before. Yay! Alright, let's go. Remember where Kokichi's room was, don't I? So this way it was just the one. Nope, that's for 3 people. That's nothing. Outside is outside. I can move. Do I want to go that way though? The exil's going that way. There's nothing that way. So okay, yeah, so that's the only way I can go. Alright. Okay, what are we looking for out here? They look like they're having fun. Where am I supposed to go? Kokichi's room, wasn't it? Kokichi's room, that's where I'm supposed to go. Where is this? Nope. I'm up there. And exciting, lots of boxes. An upside down Rentaro. So this is Kokichi's room. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it. Right. Yeah, he's got a lot of shit in his room. By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that the organization was the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi was the leader of the Remnants of Despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there. Sure, there's lots of stuff to look at. Yep, alright, well, let's start at the beginning. This is the hidden camera I set up in the library. And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool. And this is the book from the caged child's seance. He was gathering all the evidence from the past incidents. The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? No, it's pointless to understand what he was thinking. Perhaps you're right. And you've also got the... Is that all part of the same collection? Hidden camera? Yeah, okay. What's with the horse head? And the cub's pad? It's a Monokub's pad. They were given to us all as motives during Kirumi's case. But the motive videos were switched up and we each got someone else's video. I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's. Then there's no point in looking, is there? No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing. Kokichi Oma's motive video. Alright, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... What? Kokichi's? Kokichi, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as a leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean pretty petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons who worked for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself. So this was Kokichi's motive video. Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else? Maybe he was given his own motive video from the start, like Kirimi. Oh, so Kirimi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter anymore. That is true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. But what can I deduce from that? Kokichi's motive video. I never thought that motive video would be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was a coincidence, right? Okay, we're not going to look at Rintaro hanging upside down, so no, we're not going to look at the door. We just didn't collect the evidence. Box of documents. There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents. These look like blueprints. Blueprints? They're mostly childish drawings. They're drawings of childish fantasy weapons, like ray guns and beam swords. I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind and then selected a few for Mew to create. Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create. That might have been Kokichi's intention. His intention. He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance someone would find it. You mean, there might be something important hidden among all this stuff? I believe that is a possibility, but we don't have time to look. Then I'll do it. Huh? Maki took a seat in front of one of the blue boxes and began searching the blueprints. Maki? Thank you. No problem. Okay, what else is there then to look at? Just collected evidence, it's all part of the same bit. Is that part of the same bit? I'm guessing it is. Hidden camera, yeah, it's all part of the same thing. There's nothing else here. Do I speak to Maki or do I leave? Hey, I wanted to ask you something. What is it, Maki? Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game. What do you think? Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all these rules designed to make it more interesting? It's just like Juko Enoshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding these rules and livening up the killing game. It's just because someone's watching. But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we? Even if he did say it for us to show someone, no one else is alive anymore anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place. That is a mystery, but all mysteries conceal some truth. There still has truth to find in this killing game. Whatever that truth or hope or despair is another matter entirely. Killing game's been added. That covers just about everything in Kokichi's room. If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints. But we rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick. Maki, but before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at. Something strange? What is this? Is this a real will? I think it's a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar, after all. But if it's real, why did he leave it? He left us this information in case his plan failed. He did? I don't think he would do something like that. Well, we should look inside, then we'll know more. When I opened the envelope, small pieces of paper fell out. A second message. The wall next to the boiler. That's all. It's probably another one of his horrible pranks. I'm not sure about that. I should investigate that just in case. It might be an important clue. Do what you want, just don't waste any time. It'd be dawn before you knew it. Yeah. Alright, I should head to the boiler in the garden. I wonder, now... Just a thought that occurred to me there. This letter telling me to go to a certain place. I wonder if he's hidden the key, because he was the one that took it. The key that was given to you right at the start, or near the start, where I reckoned it was the key to the hidden room in the hidden room in the library. I wonder if this is where he's hidden the key. Maybe. I hope so, because that kind of just got ignored after it was after he took it away. I guess we'll find out soon enough. The wall next to the boiler. What could it be? Perhaps it is just a prank. The one, just doors, right? What? We'll have to go in the manhole. Wall next to the boiler. I don't see anything. Oh, yeah, that. Around here, this area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find now. Ah, I let out a gasp when I saw it. Twins B. Is this the second message? What could this possibly mean? If it was written by Kokichi, like the other message, are they meant to be read together? In that case, it seems as though the message is incomplete. Twins B. But if this is incomplete, what was Kokichi trying to tell us? Oh. Again? What's it going to show us this time? Suichi Seihara, do you have your ultimate memory back? Yes. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher project. That's Makoto, isn't it? I do feel bad about this. I know how much you all want to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here. But the only person who can go through with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders. The fate of humanity? What's the point? Huh? Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand. Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point. Huh? It's true that the situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you think it'd be better to just die. But I still want you all to live. For those of us who want to live but can't, you 16 who can live are hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. Ah, my head. I remembered something again. We were at Hope's Peak and we participated in the Gopher project. At that moment I heard something crumbling above me. More collapsing buildings leading to secret passages. Well, now what? Yeah, it's all broken up, but is there secret passages? Well.
Shuichi, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Kibo? Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm sorry. I experienced a sudden flashback and my hand slipped.
Did you remember too, Kibo?
Yes, we were at Hope's Peak Academy, about to sign on for the Gopher project.
What is Monokuma thinking, having us remember that now?
He's probably trying to make us feel despair again.
Despair? No, but these memories... Do I just speak to Kibo?
How is your investigation going? Will you be able to end the killing game your way?
It's going fine. I really just started. There are lots of areas in this academy we haven't investigated.
Areas you can't investigate. Rantaro's lab is also inaccessible thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
That's right, I'm concerned about that too. If there was only some way to get in.
I will help you
Help me?
by destroying the door to his research lab so you can enter it.
If you could, that would be really helpful.
Then please head to his lab and I will meet you there. But be careful. Monokuma will be after you for conducting an investigation without his permission. The XSLs may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Right.
If things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the XSLs.
You're going to help me, Kibo?
I am not your enemy. That is why I am helping you with your investigation. But only until the time limit expires at dawn.
Okay. Go gadget jetpack, I guess. Only until the time limit, huh? I suppose he's still hell-bent on destroying this academy. Still, you've changed, Kibo. Is it because of the situation? Or because you can't hear his inner voice? Right now, I should focus on Rentaro. Oh, what was his voice again?
Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone?
Before we even remembered that event, he knew about the ultimate hunt. But why? There might be a clue somewhere that will lead us to the mastermind. I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up. I won't give up on hope. I need to keep hope alive. And to do that, I need to get inside Rentaro's lab. Congratulations, you've unlocked the Kibo gun. Hold A or RB near an exit cell to fill up energy. When the energy is filled to the max, Kibo will come to save you. Use it as you need it. Cool! Let's go! Okay, let's see how this Kibo gun works. Sorry for interrupting, but there's info you gotta know. Hold A or B... yes, I know. You've told me this. Okay. Onward. Okay, here we go. Let's find out what Rentaro is hiding. Rentaro's lab. If Kibo breaks down this door... You could have used the door. No?
Thank you for waiting.
It was one hell of an entrance.
I will destroy this door at once. Please, stand back, Shuichi.
Okay.
Well then, I leave the rest to you. If there's anywhere else you would like me to access but can't, please call me. I will blast open an entrance just like I did for you now.
Thanks, Kibo. And just as soon as he came, Kibo left. Anywhere I'd like to access. If I can go anywhere with Kibo's help, does that mean I could get in there too? No, Rentaro's case first. I need to investigate his lab. There being the hidden door in the library, because that's the only other place I can think of. But we're going to have to find out who Rentaro and what he's up to in the next episode. Until then, remember always, keep it loud, keep it heavy. And we'll see you all in the next one.